The Sri Lankan cabinet has given the go-ahead to the Trincomalee oil tank farm development project, a multi-million-dollar deal between India and Sri Lanka. The two countries will jointly develop oil tank farms in the Trincomalee harbour. The harbour is located on the northeastern coast of Sri Lanka. It is one of the deepest natural harbours in the world. The facility has 99 oil storage tanks, each with a capacity of 12,000 kilolitres. For the record, this deal is not new. India and Sri Lanka agreed to jointly develop it in 1987, but the negotiations dragged on for decades. In 2003, another attempt was made to revive the deal. Sri Lanka had leased these oil tanks to the Indian Oil Corporation, the IOC. India was also given a one-third share in Sri Lanka's state-run Ceylon Petroleum Corporation, but the deal could not see the light of day. A week ago, Sri Lanka said that the deal with India would be renewed under the proposed agreement. Lanka IOC will be given 14 tanks on a 50-year lease. The Lanka IOC is a subsidiary of the Indian Oil Corporation. It will also be given a 49% stake in 61 other tanks that will be held jointly with state-run Ceylon Petroleum Corporation. The remaining 24 tanks will be held by the Sri Lankan government. The deal comes as a breather for Sri Lanka as the country deals with a financial crisis. Sri Lanka has been reeling under a foreign exchange crunch. It has caused its worst economic crisis since the 1970s. Inflation has hit a record high in the country. Meanwhile, Sri Lanka's foreign reserves are depleting at an alarming rate. The inflow is a trickle as compared to the outflow of cash. Sri Lanka's foreign reserves have depleted to nearly $1.6 billion at the end of November. And our correspondent, the Suni Athoda, has been tracking those developments very closely. She has sent us this report from Colombo. Take a look.
The Cabinet of Ministers today gave the green light for the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation as well as the Lanka IOC, which is a subsidiary of the Indian Oil Corporation, to jointly develop 61 tanks that are at the Trincomalee oil tank farm. What is interesting to see is how other countries that have also shown interest, more specifically to this geographical location in Trincomalee, react to this decision following the cabinet approval for this project, which took place after 16 long months of diplomatic talks between India and Sri Lanka. Reporting for WION World, this one from Colombo, I'm Daphne Akada.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.